you have any advice on how to doubting my analysis once I have placed a trade? Go in with a smaller lot size. I think I should turn the screen off and walk away. The majority of my trades hit TP. This morning I was aiming for 38 pips and I took it out after 25. Is there anything I can say to myself? Well, if you were aiming for 38 and you got 25, that's not too bad. And now let me ask you this. Did it used to be worse? Did you used to go for 38, for example, and close it at 10 and 12? Okay, so you're doing better. This is about progress, not perfection. You're doing good. It is mainly at the beginning of placing the trade that I want to take it out as soon as I enter. Well, what are your reasons for taking it out? Do you have your rules very clearly delineated? I don't think it's about confidence in analysis. I think it's about fear of losing. I mean, you tell me if it resonates. I think it has more to do with fear of losing than analysis. And trust your analysis. As you gain more and more experience, you learn to let your trade go longer and longer. Right? And like I said, if you used to aim for 38 and take it at 10 and 12, but now you're taking it at 25, that's progress. That's really good. That's really good. Everybody has to play this game of trading based on their risk tolerance. Being able to risk more, being able to risk less, when to risk more, when to risk less, when to get out of the market, when to take profit. You probably also are dealing with some perfectionistic tendencies. And those perfectionistic tendencies work wonderfully in the world of business. They're great outside. In the world of business, they're fantastic. Perfectionistic tendencies are fantastic for things that need precision. Accounting, lawyer, doctor, architect, mechanic. You know, you want a mechanic who is a perfectionist. You know, you want a doctor that makes sure that you are well taken care of. You want a lawyer that covers every base. Those are great in those environments. And trading is a hindrance because trading is very fluid. One moment price is buying and the next moment price is selling. And you don't ever know where price is going to turn around. Now, the probabilities are, right? The probabilities are, let's look at gold here. The probabilities are that when it hits supply, it's going to reject. Is it going to reject for sure? No, we don't know. And so, we don't trade by certainty. We trade by probability. There's a thesis of what may happen, and then there is what actually does happen. And your thesis was proven right or your thesis was proven wrong. The problem is that we tend to take those things very personal, and it's not personal at all. This movement of price really doesn't care if I'm in a buy or a sell. They don't even know I'm in the trade or not in the trade. They have no idea. If I jump in this trade with $1 million, it won't even move it. It won't move it in either direction. My $1 million will not move this price up or down. So the market doesn't even know you're there. It's not really about you being right or wrong. You analyze the market based on your knowledge. You create a thesis and you go with it when your edge is there. So by lowering your lot size, you can just practice. Just remember, this is all about skill acquisition. You're acquiring skills. You're not trying to make money in the beginning. You're just acquiring skills. Yeah, on any given trade, you're gonna on any given trade you can lose. But if you're following a system, a proven system, then over time you're winning. Which is why I don't have any problem cutting my losers short quickly. I think there's two things. Is the fear of losing and the fear of being wrong. We're taught not to be wrong. And this is and trading is really not about right or wrong. It's just probabilities. Now what gets frustrating and what really wounds us psychologically is when we lose over and over or allow our losers to really hurt us, because then you traumatize yourself and then you get jumpy and jittery on the next trade, not understanding that the next trade has nothing to do with the previous one. Yeah, absolutely correct, Mercedes. You can't get away from your own personality. You can't get away from yourself. The way you do a thing is the way you do everything. So if you tend to be very cautious in life, then you're going to be very cautious here. You tend to be a person who doubts themselves a lot. You're going to doubt yourself over here. If you have a hard time making decisions on the spot, you're going to have a hard time here. So it's adapting and adjusting and learning how to operate in different worlds. In this case, the world of trading, which is, again, very fluid. Alright guys, shutting it down for the day. Blessings to everybody. Have a great day.